Yeah, man. Let me get that back in Proverbs 1:20. This is Proverbs 1 verse, what was that? I'm going to start back at 24. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof, man. Alright? Because Israelites, you don't want reproof at all, man. Alright? You don't want anyone to tell you about yourself, man. Alright? So this is what the brothers are doing. We're telling you about yourself, and you Israelites are mad, man. All right, you shun it, you ignore it, but that's okay, man. All that partying, that's gonna come to an end. Like I said, man, when that World War III pops off, right, and they lock off the truckers, all right, from bringing in the food, because that's all gonna happen, man. There's gonna be a rationing of food, and they're gonna be able to control the people by that, all right, by rationing food. Saying, listen, if you don't take this chip, you're not going to be able to eat, man. That's what they're going to do, man. They're going to issue this chip and tell you if you don't take this chip, you're not going to be able to eat, man. All right? This is what the elites are planning on doing. All right? And this is what's gonna make you Israelites go through the time of Jacob's trouble. All right? It's going to be a beautiful thing. All right? Let me continue with that. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, all right? They shall call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me, man. All right? So these people, that's when they're going to understand, man. That's when these Israelites, these jakes are going to start waking up. They're going to start calling on the Heavenly Father, man. All right? But it's going to be too late. All right? Because guess what? There's going to be a time when the doors of mercy are closed, man. All right? Right now, there's an opening, man, but it's fast closing. The more prophecies that come to pass, the more the door closes, man. All right? Because that's when we're closer to the seventh trump. All right? Which are those missiles being shot off, man? That's the seventh trump. All right. So this is what we're waiting for, man. All right. So you Israelites that can't get with the program, you're gonna be sorry when that time comes, man. You're gonna be sorry when the Most High issues that judgment on the planet, man. All right. You're gonna be real sorry. But this is why we come out here, man. We come out here for fear of the Heavenly Father and what He could do, man. We come out here to basically brown nose Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Alright? This is what we're out here to do, man. Alright? To get those blessings, man. Alright? To help him feed the flock of the nation of Israel, man. Alright? This has to be in you, man. You can't just come out here if this is not in you. Alright? But when these people see what happens is what we say is true, then they're gonna know that there was a prophet among them. Alright? When these Edomites realize that their kingdom is done, then anyone who joined on to them is going to be destroyed right along with them. And that's going to be beautiful, man. All right? That's going to be a beautiful thing. We continue with that. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, they would none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices, man. Alright, so you're going to get what you deserve, in other words, man. Alright, you're going to get what you're just due. Alright? For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of the fool shall destroy them. All right. So, in other words, someone who has money, man. All right. These worldly riches, man. These fiat papers. All right. That's gonna come to naught, man. All right. That's gonna be useless in the time that's coming, man. Soon people are not gonna accept that money. All right. People are not even gonna accept gold and silver at a certain period of time because food is gonna be scarce. All right. There's gonna be food shortages, man. Water shortages. All right. There's gonna be mass murder on the street. There's nobody gonna want no FRN notes. They can't do anything with that, man. You can give them $1 million, they wouldn't give you a loaf of bread in that time. All right. So this is what we're approaching, man. This is the time we're approaching. All right. And that's why I said the prosperity of fools. All right, because these guys are preaching this prosperity doctrine. Listen, man. You get your money how you can get it, but this is not our rest, man. This is not our rest. All right, this is not our kingdom, man. Our kingdom is coming, man. All right, this is the kingdom of the Edomites, the devil, man. All right, it's not the kingdom of the righteous or the Israelites, man. Once that kingdom comes, which is coming very fast, all right. Once that comes, that's when you'll be at rest. That's when you can worry about prospering, man. Because we're gonna have riches above any nation, man. We're gonna have more than heart can wish for, man. Every Israelite, man, from the least to the greatest, man. All right. Okay, but whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil, man. All right, because that evil's coming, man. All right, that evil's coming. It's gonna come, man. Like it said in Habakkuk 2 and 3, right? The vision is yet for an appointed time, but it shall surely come, man. All right, it shall not tarry. It shall surely come, and we can see it coming, man. We can see it coming. That the Israelis threatening Lebanon, ready to go into Lebanon. That's a big step to the prophecies that we've been waiting for, man. All right, that's a big step. All right. And we can't wait till they actually do that, because once they do that, we know that's World War III. All right. We get Zechariah 13 and 8, man, because you Israelites, man, most of you are not gonna make it, man. Most of you are just slated for destruction, man. All right. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American, man, Americans, because you're totally brainwashed and totally drunk off of the philosophies of Babylon, man. All right? You're totally into the Edomite system, man, and the Edomite way of life, man. You guys are basically Edomites, man. You're spiritual Edomites, man. You're not physical Edomites like that dumb that Edomite was up here trying to say, oh, they're Edomites if they don't believe in. No. You're not really Edomites, but you act like Edomites, man. All right? This is Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the lands, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. All right. So the 2/3 are going to be cut off, as the scripture said, but the 1/3, which will be the remnant, all right, will be delivered, man. All right. The 1/3 of Israel, man. All right. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Not talking about those gutter rats out there in the land of Israel right now. Those are the fake Israelites, man. All right. The true Israelites will be a remnant of them will be delivered, but most of you are going to be destroyed because of your wickedness, man. You're wicked as hell, man. All right. You can't build a nation with niggas who want to keep sag their pants below their damn knees, man. We can't build a nation with that, man. All right. Want to smoke weed and all that. That's madness, man. That's not your culture, man. That's something you adopted after being in this damn society with these Edomites ruling, man. These so-called white people, man. All right. You got to come to your true heritage, man, of being an Israelite, man. Because like the brothers always say, we're supposed to have a standard about ourselves, man. Being Israelites, man. We're supposed to have a higher standard than the average people. All right? These average people, they don't have a standard, man. They don't have a guideline, man. We have the guideline, all right, of how to live, how to conduct the earth, all right, how to govern. how to deal with your family. We have the guidelines. All right? How to deal with women. We have the guidelines. And this is why you have to hold yourself to a higher standard, man. You can't be like the rest of these heathens, man. You gotta hold yourself on a higher level, man. All right? But that's the reason most of our people are going to be put to death, man. Because they're retarded, man. All right? Let me read that again, man. This is Zechariah 13, verse 8. All right? And it shall come to pass in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein, man. All right? So 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die, man. All right? These little retarded GMO babies, man, they're going to be cut off and die, man. All right? They don't have any logical sense on how to carry themselves in society, man. All right? How to carry yourself among these heathens, man. All right? They're too busy cooning and trying to get through in the society, man. Listen, man, this society is not your rest, man. All right? We just gotta get by, man. We ain't gotta go overboard with it, man. Using the world but not abusing it. All right? We gotta use the world but not abuse the world, man. All right? So that's the whole thing, man. And that's why I said what? The elect will be tried in the fire as silver and gold, man. Because what? We're going to be purified through this hell that we're going to be catching, man. That fire is that hell and that tribulation, man. We're going to be purified, and we're going through that now, man. All right? So in that time, we're going to be safe, man. And we're going to be able to deal with that, man. We're going to deal with whatever, we're going to be able to deal with whatever comes to us, man. Whatever tribulation, man.